I just realized my mic was like faced in the complete opposite direction. Not that I was talking anyway, but I totally forgot to move my mic back here. That's kind of crazy. What's going on, everybody? Oh, today's a day. Just got back from my card shop. I completely bought them out of their FrostFall boxes, so much so that they had to order another one for me. So, I only got 2 boxes to open today. I intended on opening 3, but we're going to open up 2 boxes, then play some Clash. I'm really hoping we get lucky on these packs. Because I would like to not have to buy any more FrostFall boxes, but I need Stellar Funglow, so. Yo, Dark Litten. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. How you doing? Welcome on in. All right. You know what? It's been long enough. We've been waiting for this moment all of our lives. And by all of our lives, I mean 4 minutes and whatever seconds, because I didn't last the whole 5 minutes. But how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys, if you guys are watching on the YouTube side, hopefully you guys like the thumbnail. It was something stupid, but honestly, I like... In the future, if we do any like Stellar Hunt live streams, I'll probably do the same thing. I love that little format that I came up with. But yeah, hopefully you guys are vibing, having a good day. We're gonna get into cracking some packs just because I have 2 entire boxes to rip through. So we're just gonna get into it, and then yeah, that's basically it. We're just gonna get into it. We're gonna do both box toppers at once so that we can just get through the box toppers and not have to deal with let me change this to bright light. That way we don't have to like, oh, the hesitation. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get the Cheeto bird? We're just gonna open up both of these boxes real quick, check the box topper on top, and then pray that it's a orange bird. And if it's not, honestly, that's not what we're going for, so I'm not even concerned a little bit. But how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic one. I'm excited. I haven't opened up a booster box of Elestrals in a while. I normally just buy singles, but this Funglow has me feeling a different kind of way, so I have to get it. I have to get it. Only 14, well, technically now, 15 have been pulled and registered, so there's probably more circulating out there somewhere. There's only 15 that have been officially found, and I would love to find the 16th. Dude, if we can get like one of those crazy boxes, get 2 serialized sellers in a box, and both of them are Funglows, I think you may see me just like get up and sprint around my room. I'll recreate the thumbnail, but this time not chasing the Funglow. I'll be holding it in my hands, jumping for joy. Yo, Ardias, how you doing? Welcome on in, how you doing? We're just gonna go ahead and crack the wrapping off of these and get the box toppers over with. Been hot all week, so just chilling right now. That's good, Dark Litten. Well, hopefully you enjoy your stay. We get to cracking some packs, and it's going to be a fun time. So, moment of truth. I don't know if the box toppers are flipped around in this set. They might not be. Oh, they are. Okay, cool. So we're able to see. We'll flip them over at the exact same time. Suspense building. All right, these are... Okay. I just realized I wasn't recording, so we're going to reiterate. We're opening up 2 FrostFall boxes today, hunting for the Funglow. We're going to do the box toppers back to back, just so we don't have to build the anticipation in between each box and let ourselves down inevitably. So without further ado, let's go ahead and flip these box toppers open and see if we got, if we're just like the luckiest people alive. Nope, we are not. Just the basic Cryo-Scorch. Okay, so the orange Cheeto dragon has still yet to be found. I'm going to move these boxes off the desk and just get the packs out. That way we can just rip through these packs as fast as possible and then switch over to Clash. Look at how the organization is so bad that this pack's just upside down. That's so crazy. But let's just go ahead and grab these packs real quick. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a good one. Happy Thursday. All right, so this is the right side of the box. Not that it necessarily matters, but might as well for just for funsies. This is the left side. Go ahead and move these little boxes over somewhere. Yo, Perky! Perky, my boy! What up? Oh, it just smacked my monitor. That's how excited I am for you to be in chat, Perky. How you doing today? Alright, let's go ahead and grab these stacks of packs as well. Perky, you missed it. We pulled the orange Cheeto dragon. Oh my gosh, and chat will definitely back me up when I say that. Chat, we definitely pulled the dragon that nobody else has ever seen ever. That card definitely exists. Honestly, I'm just kind of glad that we didn't pull the Error Locagon box topper. Honestly, you know what? No, I would have rather pulled the Error Locagon box topper. Could you imagine owning individually wrapped Locagon? That's just a basic Locagon. Oh, yeah, no, I'd definitely still be going crazy. All right, cool. So we have 72 FrostFall packs. We're just going to rip through these as fast as possible. I'm literally not even going to go in any order. Maybe we should do box per box just so that you guys know what's happening. But the pack organizations are also chaotic, so anything can be anywhere. The rare's at the front, so nothing is going to be in this pack most likely. We did get a Funglow. Sign of good things to come, hopefully. I don't know. No, Perky, if I pulled that orange Cheeto Dragon, I would have turned into Chester Cheeto myself. I would have turned this into a live stream and went to the store and bought out my local Kroger of all of their, would have bought them out of all of their, whatchamacallit. Does this pack just not have a rare? Oh no, the Cap Perfume was a rare. What's up with my lighting right now? My lighting looks weird. It's not as good as it normally is. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, Perky, so I unfortunately was only able to grab 2 boxes from my locals because that's all they had. They did, however, order me a 3rd one, so we do have more. There we go, full art Locagon. So maybe this will be a normal box, which is kind of unfortunate, but beggars can't be choosers. And I am most definitely a beggar right now, so let's continue this evenly assorted pack. We have an Enfrostix. Oh no, is this going to be an Error Enfrostix box? So for those of you that aren't familiar with what I'm talking about, FrostFall is one of the weirdest sets in Elestrals history because the sorting and the... I don't know if it's considered seeding, but the way that they made these packs and the way that they mathed and mapped everything out... Okay, all right. Well, that's really not a good sign of things to come. I think we have an error box with 6 Enfrostix. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Hopefully that means that the next box is gonna be something better. Okay, we got a Morolith. Oh, that's actually like a better thing than not. So at least we haven't gotten 6. I mean, I don't need any Moroliths. That's my 7th copy now. So if anybody needs Morolith, hit your boy up. Selling them for whatever TCG Marketplace is selling them for. 5 Stellar Funglows next box. I'd go crazy. Full Art Keone. Sick. I don't really need that, but that's cool. Give some variety, I suppose. So there's 2 full arts in that box. Crazy, right? You're only supposed to get 1. Let me go back to what I was talking about before. The error boxes in FrostFall are kind of crazy. You can get 2 full arts per box. You can get no full arts per box. You can get 2 stellars. You can get no stellars. You can get 2 reverses. You can get 6 of the same card. FrostFall, I wouldn't say is a fun to open set. I would say that it's let's go gambling, but Elestrals related. So, because you're either gonna hit big or you're gonna hit absolutely nothing. Like, I don't even know. Is Keone even worth anything? Am I getting any of my money back on that Keone? I don't think so, right? The only full arts that I see having any sort of value is actually that Locagon that I pulled right here. And the only reason I think that one will be worth anything is because Locagon is getting a champion in the new set, so it's going to coincide with that. I already have a handful of Locagons, though, so I don't even need it. Perky, what's regular Morolith selling for right now? Do you know? My guess is like $8, but I'm not positive. The only reason I say that is I literally have, at this point now, 7 copies that I don't need. Oh, would you look at that? There's another Enfrostix. Enfrostix error box. Here we come. I feel like this box is cooked. We're not gonna... I legitimately don't think we even need to open the remainder of this box, and we know exactly what we're gonna get. So let's just fly through it and see what happens. 2 spirits, 1 pack. Oh, that's because it's the... This is actually a pretty normal box, minus the 2 full arts. That's crazy. We got a hollow spirit, 2 full arts. That feels weird. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Also, I don't know if it's the lighting on my desk. The color on these cards look incredibly faded. I think it's the color or the lighting on my desk. But the last time I opened up a FrostFall box, my girlfriend was opening it up with me, and I pulled a reverse stellar Ursa, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. She didn't pull anything out of her half of the box, and I was like, that's fine. I got the reverse in mine. I went back and I checked the box later, and there was another reverse Ursa just chilling out in the box. She just thought it was a common. It was so funny. Thankfully, it wasn't damaged. And actually, those are my 2 favorite cards that I've pulled out of boxes, because, well, first off, I don't open too many boxes, so I don't know. I just haven't pulled too many of them, so any of the cool ones that I get out of boxes are always a win. Morals, I was pretty much on the money. I said it was $8. I don't know. I mean, with it down to limited down to 1 copy, I don't really think I need 7 copies anymore, unless I'm going to be building 7 different decks that run Morolith, but I highly doubt that I would do that. Azrai Sarage is the rare. These boxes are so hard to tell what you're looking at, where you're looking at it, because the rares can be in the front, they can be in the back, they can just not be in the pack at all. It's gonna be in the front. Exalt Flare is pretty good. I don't think we're gonna get anything else though. Might as well double check this. Okay, double Urscout or Urscoat. All of this in the first half of the box. Surely the second half will be better. Surely the second half will be better. Nope. Wait, chat. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Did I... Okay. Yo, Perky, back me up here. Aren't the Hollow Spirits supposed to be alternate art? Why is this Vapiro... That's the hollow one. It's the same as the regular, but it's faded. Isn't the Hollow Spirit, or did FrostFall not do that? Did FrostFall not have an alternate artwork for their spirits and they just made them hollow? Or is this some weird, like, error printing? I was wondering why the colors look so faded. Really? That's so lazy. That's so lazy. Who the hell would want who the hell would want the hollow ones? All right. Back at the pack. Shalotl Urscoat. Another Sarage. I know that the majority of the sets have alternate arts for the stellar, or not for the stellar, but for the hollow spirits. So I think that's quite interesting that they just... Maybe they didn't do it for the set, or maybe they just didn't do it for Vapiro? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Ah, another Frost 6. That's number 4. Feels like error box to me. Imagine pulling 4 Frost and that being normal. Oh, wait. Oh, we got the... Okay. All right, well, we got the Error Watt. I guess that's pretty cool. It's not really worth anything, but Stellar Error Watt. Love that. For those of you that don't know the story behind Stellar Error Watt, Stellar Imperawatt was supposed to be a Shattered Stars card. The manufacturers decided to put the card in, like, FrostFall for some reason. And it is serialized, but it's not serialized. Like, there's a million 7 out of 10s. So... And Frost was in the last Premier Champ deck list, so that's awesome. Is that your deck list, Perky, by chance? The only reason I'm like kind of a scoff, whatever, I don't really need them Frost is I have the Shattered Stars ones that are full arts that are the stained glass, so I don't really need the regular ones. Maybe. Another Sarage. There's not really going to be anything in this pack. This is kind of an... Wait, so... I'm just curious as to what the odds are to pull 3 full arts, because the only way that I've ever heard of the ratios in this set is you either get no full arts or you get 2, and the same goes for reverse stellars and stellars, and then you have the weird error boxes with 6 copies of the same rare. Another Morolith. That makes 8 copies now. Love that for me. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Giraflora. Nothing crazy. We're almost done with the first box, and then we can get on to the second one and hopefully cry less. Caperfume again. Nothing else in that pack. Do 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 do. Bum bum. I also have the. I didn't even explain it. I was gonna explain it at the beginning of the stream and I forgot. I have my Bone Box branded mat right now because it's fungus themed. So I was hoping it would bring the luck for the fungi. For the fun guy himself. Mr. Funglow. And Poison Nectar. Nothing crazy. Oh my god, there's an Ursa den. That's crazy. On the Ursa's Den channel. Whoa! 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 Alright. Another Ursa's Den. Ooh. Ooh. Do 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 do. Gotta love gambling though, Chet, am I right? I am not a financial advisor. Perfume. Versicle. Nothing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, nothing incredible from here. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 more packs and 2 more Frostics to pull? Will we do it? The world may never know. Do 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 do. Oh, there's the 5th one. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Everybody get a poll going on the Twitch chat. Am I gonna pull another one? Oh, there's a Shivaroar. Okay. What is this box? I don't think I've ever seen... Is that normal, chat? Pulling 4 full arts? I don't think I've ever seen that ratio. And then, let's see. Yep, there's the 6th Frostics. Now we have 1 more pack. Guesses in chat. It's gonna be a Morolith. I would actually scream if it was another Morolith. That would mean that the only holos we got out of this entire box were Frostics and Moroliths, aside from the full arts. Oh my god, let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! You love to see it, don't you, chat? You just love to see it. Alright. Let me go ahead and move these, let me move these packs off the desk, and I'll move the commons out of the way, and then we'll rip open the rest of these. I just need to make room. There's no room at all. Imagine I just, like, shoved them off of my desk. Made a massive mess for me to clean up later. Alright, well, I mean, let's think about it. Imperoid, I think, is 15 bucks. Keon, I think, is 15 bucks. Locagon, I think, is like 5 bucks. So that's nothing crazy. But I feel like that's going to go up in value once the new set comes out. I almost threw away these 2 Centiscorch, or Cry Scorches. Not that I really be missing out on much. Moralists are 850. Frostix is going to be like 12 cents probably. Like maybe $1 max. And then the Vipyro is weird to me, so my guess is that's also not really worth anything. All right, are we going to have 2 error boxes back to back? I sincerely hope not. Let's go ahead and pan out the full arts just because we can. Let me move these out of the way as well. Okay. Let's go. Let's go gambling part 2. Let's go gambling. Oh, I need to put my headphones back on. Hold up. Hold up. All right, I'm back. Back to the elevator music. All right. First pack of box number 2. All right, Terraform. That's a little bit more promising. And the reason I say that is I pulled holographic Terraform out of the box that I got 2 reverse holos in. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come and we get at least some reverse holos in this box. Because I need the bears. Oh, there's another terror. Well, okay, maybe we're not off to a great start. That's not good, I don't think. I don't like it here. I don't think another terraform is needed. I don't think another terraform is needed. But the game is going to tell me that we're going to get a whale lance, so that's great. Let's go ahead and put that there. And then I'll just double check this pack. Nothing. All right, so far this is actually a pretty normal box. And the reason I say that is because the last box that I opened, aside from the one that we just opened, I had a whale lance holo and 2 terrors. So we have the almost exact same pulls, which maybe we pull 2 more copies of Abomin Ursa because that's what we got out of that box. I'm pretty sure we also got a holo Waspivy out of that box as well. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe the sorting gods are on our side today. Catarants, Riceros, Hiboofin. Actually, I'm just gonna stack these. These don't need to be treated any special way. Let's put them over here. Yeah. All right. Do. You know, I thought getting a standing desk was gonna be better for my posture, but because of how tall I am, I can't stand up straight. Oh, look at that, a 3rd terraform. Wow, chat. Wow. Anybody need some terraform? Okay. I guess that completes my Chivalry playset, because I already had one upstairs. Now I have 3 Chivalrys, I guess. Don't really know what I'll do with those, but they're here. They are, in fact, here. Cockatoodle. Another Hiboofin. I'm like 90% sure that every pack that we've opened from this box so far has been a holo. Joker, what up? You're shiny hunting and Let's Go Pikachu? Hell yeah, what are you shiny hunting? Don't tell anybody, but I've been debating on shiny hunting again. Shh, it's our secret. It's another Hiboofin. All right, that's a playset. Maybe Hiboofin will see more play in the new set. Who knows? Probably not. I'm calling cap on myself. The new, whatever the lower evolution is, Findust or whatever, that champion does seem fairly interesting. That's what got revealed, right? I don't even know. Oh, another Waspivy. This is a very, very underwhelming box so far. But that does mean that we're not getting errors in the regular holos. So maybe that means that we'll get lucky and pull a stellar. Maybe. Oh, well, there's a Lavalith. I mean, I guess that's cool. I guess that's cool. We're just knocking every single possible holo rare This is going to be the most boring box after we're done pulling all these hollows. Oh my goodness, this pack refuses to open. What? Y'all, let me in. Let me in. There we go. Alright. Oh, we're just going to skip to the back and it's a more Frost Terror. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought, chat? I had no idea that Morphrost Terror could be part of an error box, but I'm starting to believe that this is another error box. And that's going to be the error. Which you know what that means, chat. It's a good thing I have a third box coming. We just can't open it up today. Draco Doodle. This is the first non-hollow. That's crazy. We're like halfway through the stack, and that was the first non-hollow. Alright. Leviathan, another Draco Doodle. The next box. The next box. Next pack, excuse me. Okay, back to back to back Draco Doodles. We're going places, chat. We're going places. I'm going right to the gas station to buy a lottery ticket. My luck is insane right now. Terrasail, Comagma. Perfume. Oh, the standing desk was supposed to help with standing. It is killing my back right now. Killing my back right now. Poison Nectar. Ursa, Cryoling. Like to guess what my catch combo is for Pidgey. Ooh. Pidgey. 86. That's my guess. The biggest chain I ever had in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was like 113 or 114, I think, for Vulpix. I think that was before I switched over to Twitch streaming. I think I was still on YouTube at that point. Indus. Cerebrum. 125. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Alright. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Who would have thought? I'm gonna move these packs out of my way preemptively. I completely missed my trash can, just FYI. Thought I would keep you guys informed in that regard. Alright. Tagua, Abominursa, Smoky, Riceros, Terrasail, Poison Nectar, Flurmine. Oh no! I'm dropping all these cards that are worth so much money! Whoa! No! Why would I do that? I actually should pick them up, but I'll pick them up when we're done with these packs. Poison Nectar again. Oh my god, it's like we literally just opened that pack. Whoa. Poison Nectar again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. How many hollows did we pull, like, at the beginning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Literally every single holographic that we could have pulled out of this box, we pulled in the first 12 packs. That is incredible sorting, if I do say so myself. And I unfortunately think that means we're not going to pull anything else. Oh, Tomorrow Blade is hitting Rivals. It's awesome. Another Draco Doodle. That makes like 12, I think. There's still hope. We still have like 10 packs left. Mount Olympus, Cockatoodle, more Frost Abominers. Let me go double check, make sure I got everything. More Frost Abominable was considered a rare. I guess I just never understood the rarity system in FrostFall. Like, Poison Nectar, I feel like didn't need to be a rare, if I'm just being honest. Ursa. A pyro with an incredibly weird print line down the middle that you guys can't see. Ursa from the new set looks pretty good though. I do like me big Papa Ursa. Nothing from that pack. Alright. Even if I don't pull the Funglow, I just need to pull something that I can use as like trade fodder for the Funglow, to be honest. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that today. Unfortunately, I don't. It would be nice, but I do not see it as being a possibility. I think we hit a dud box, ladies and gentlemen. I think we did hit a dud box. Oh, another Aerowatt? Potential Aerowatt? Let's go, another Aerowatt, yay, whoa. Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's not an Aerowatt, that's just a regular full art Imperawatt. I was like, why the hell is its eyes red? But it's because the rest of him looks exactly the same. I mean, like, look at these two lads and tell me they're not exactly the same, minus like the subtlest differences. Like, they are exactly the same, and I can't hear differently. If you guys are talking to me about how they're different, I can't hear you. My ears got chopped off. Was this just a vanilla box? Did we actually just get like one of the most normal boxes of FrostFall ever produced? 12 holos, 1 full art, and 1 spirit? I didn't know there was a regular version with red eyes. That one probably holds more value than the Aerowatt does. Arctaurus. Now, if we get the holo spirit, we'll know that we had like quite literally the most basic FrostFall box ever. Oh yeah, there's the holo spirit. We genuinely had a regular box. We genuinely had a regular box. Sorting was still like really bad, so I'm glad that they're no longer with this like manufacturer or whatever, but genuinely the most normal box I think I've ever seen of FrostFall get opened. All right, chat. Well, I don't know when the next boxes are going to come in. My store ordered one for me, and I might have them order more just because I have some cards that I'm going to like take in to trade in. So we might have some more boxes of FrostFall to open. My wallet, that feels like it's a bad idea. But if I don't get my Funglows soon, I'm going to lose my mind. So with that being said, I'm going to finish cleaning up this stuff, and then we're going to switch over to Clash, okay? Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I actually don't think I've ever seen a more normal box of FrostFall, though, so that was kind of crazy. Did you guys learn something today? If you didn't learn anything today, what you can take away as something that you learned is that a regular box of FrostFall is possible. I didn't think it was until today. Now, that being said, the chase doesn't end. We're going to continue this hunt. If I can't facilitate trades or sales to get my hands on them without tearing open a million boxes, that would be preferred. But if we can't do it, we'll do it another way. So, go ahead and switch over to full face cam for a second. I honestly don't know if the music is still playing because I don't have the headphones in, but I assume it's... What the hell? You're not attached to anything. Why are you going back up? There we go. Ugh. Now, there is a very, very slim chance you sent 129 Pidgey to Professor Oak so far. That's insane. As I was saying, there is a very small chance that I did miss some reverse stellars in that, but I don't think that we got any in the second box because the box that I got the reverse stellars in, I didn't get a single full art. But genuinely, let's take a second to take a gander at these two, right? Okay, let me turn back on my warm light since we're recording. Oh, that's way too bright. There we go. That looks so much better. Oh my god. The Imperawatt. Okay, this is the Stellar Lad. Let me go ahead and I'll just bring it in close to you guys and change the focus since my autofocus is broken on this camera. Okay, so let's take a look at this Imperawatt, right? This is the Stellar one. And then this is the regular one. Can you spot the difference if I can get them both in frame? Can you spot the difference? I'll tell you what the difference is. There isn't. It's just the eyes. Like, it's legitimately just the eyes, and like maybe the regular Imperawatt has like a slightly bluer beak, and the arms on the Stellar Imperawatt are like a little bit lighter blue. But they're both exactly the same as far as I'm concerned. Overall, not a horrible box though. I mean, it's your average experience with FrostFall, so I'm glad that we at least netted slightly some money back with our Morliths. I know the Enfrostics isn't worth anything. Oh, I'm still out of focus. I should probably fix that. Shoutouts to autofocus and the lack thereof. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain about what we did. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew what I was getting myself into. So, who would have seen it coming? This guy. I would have seen it coming. I knew it was going to happen. It's fine. All right, let me go ahead and set these down, and then we're going to get into some Clash. Okay. Okay. Let me move this mat out of the way. Let me stop this music real quick, because we don't need that anymore. Let me go ahead and open up Clash. And then let me send a message to Kel real quick and give him an update, because I said I'm getting this damn Funglow. And then fun fact, I didn't, so that's fantastic. Update, no Funglow. Error box with 6 Enfrostics and 3 Morliths. Got 4 full arts from that box though. LOL. Second box was the most normal FrostFall box I've ever seen. 12 hollows, 1 full art, 1 hollow spirit. Sick. Okay, cool. Now, yo, Cod, what up? You just missed the most lackluster FrostFall opening ever. Let's go ahead and get some Clash going, shall we? I'm waiting for this person to respond to me. They're just sending me a DM. I can like see them typing, so I don't want to miss their message because I was streaming. Do 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 do. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, is it gonna play the game? There we go. Yay. Oh, is the music loud? Why is it so loud? I didn't adjust the audio at all. That's so weird. Maybe my my computer update, because I updated to Windows 11. Maybe that's what caused it. Anyways, is that a little bit better, guys? A little bit better? Should I change the title of the stream? Let's see. Grinding some Clash. Grinding some Clash. Okay, done. That's good. Let me go ahead and edit the title of the stream here too. Grinding some Clash ranked. Did not get Funglow sad. And then I'll just go ahead and change the thumbnail to a different one than we had working on, just so it's not me hunting the Funglow anymore. Where is it? Live streams. I'll just throw an old one up. Let's throw that one up in there. Save. Okay, cool. All right. Holy, why is the sound effect so loud too? There we go. That should be better now. At least I hope. I hope it's better. It's very weird. It must be because of my computer update. Oh, actually, wait. Do I want to run Morphin Time? Let's run My Eyes. This will be a fun game for you guys to watch. I decided this. I probably should have seen what my dailies were, but I made this new deck. Why is everything so much louder? Holy crap. It's so loud for no reason. What? No, actually I keep this. Why am I trying to mulligan? Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba bum. I don't know why I was so loud. Hopefully I fixed it. I don't know if I did or not. It had to have been my computer update though. Bum 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 bum. Boo doo 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 doo. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Gorgons. If it'll let me play it. And then since it's the first turn, maybe we just go for the Winjin Ascend. Might as well attempt it. Let's see, we've got Ambro, Astrabbit. I feel like Calfmel will be an okay one to call. I'm trying to think if there's going to be anything better. Probably just Calfmel. Please. 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 Dang it. Alright, let's go ahead and just pull up this. There we go. And then we'll call Exaltus on the next turn then. Because we can. Oh wow, wait, whoa, what rank are they? Dude, what rank is Shadowstorm? I don't even think I've seen that rank. Do 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 do. Doom. Pretty sure that's silver. Is it really? That doesn't look like silver to me. Maybe my eyes are just being dumb. Ooh, Stellar Galaxy. Do I want that? Yeah, I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. When it's on the proper chain anyway. Doom 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 bam boo doo doom doo doo doo. Bum 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 bum. It's platinum? Okay, cool. Okay. That seems like a very... Oh, no. Well, yeah. No, that's a very... I don't see the use. Because you can't... Well, I mean, I guess you could... Yeah. Never mind. They're smart. I'm not. I did forget that the bunny was there. I'm so used to the bunny staying in defense all the time that it doesn't even cross my mind to not put it in defense. Let's go ahead and shield. And then I'm going to go ahead and Ash Trap it myself. I'm going to cast it into attack because I do kind of want to get rid of them. I think I might get rid of the Galaxy. Like, it'll clash, obviously, but I feel like getting rid of the Galaxy will be nice. And I'm going to take the Exaltus. Just because I'll be able to special cast it when the Ash Trap crashes, I believe. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. There we go. There we go. And now we can get over the Ash Trap as well. But yeah, I basically just threw this deck together because I was like, oh, I have a daily to use 15 Solar Spirits. I might as well. And it's actually been like, okay. It's been pretty fun to use. All right, there's a P-Gust. I'm assuming they're going to blow up my back row. That sucks for me, but it's all right. I wish I could foretell. Solar does have a bit of power. True. True. All right. Do I just ascend over the Exaltus to be able to get over the P-Gust? Or do I... Yeah, I don't think I Argo for Necklace or Lyre. Maybe I do Lyre. Well, I wouldn't be able to use it this turn anyway. Let's go ahead and cast it face down. And then I'm going to go ahead and Hard Ascend. And at this rate, I don't really think it matters. Oh, I guess there is one solar in there. So I'll go ahead and I'll ascend it with the wind. That way it's properly enchanted. I can also get my search off as long as they don't Gorgons me. They don't, so let me go and expend. We can go searching. Let's go for a Calfmel. We'll grab a Helios as well. And then we should probably grab... Let's just... Maybe we grab a PTA. Or at least attempt to. If we can get one of those three, that's good. All right, Helios is fine. We're chilling. I have Argo, so I can, like, just cast an artifact to normal summon it next turn. I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling. Do-do-do-do. Wait, do we know if the ranking system gives you more rank points if you face higher ranks? So like I'm bronze and I'm facing a platinum right now. Will that give me more points towards my next rank up than if I were playing someone that's the same rank as me? Okay, we drew the calf mail anyway. That's good. We can't normal cast that, unfortunately. But what I will do is I'll just play this calf mail. I'll play it in defense for now. I probably should have played it in attack just to get a little bit of chip damage in, but at the same time, I'm not super worried. I'm going to go ahead and expend one to search again. You don't think it does? That sucks. But also understandable. Let's see. Let's grab... Let's just go for full back row. That way we get at least one thing that we can set. We're going to get a PTA. Okay, that's good for us. Go ahead and set the PTA. And then I'm going to go ahead and Ambro. I don't really think I need much other than just solar. So I think what I'll do is I'll expend a solar and just get back 3 solar with this. Because I don't see myself using another Windgen, so we don't really need that. I could grab a Zaptor just to be safe, but I also don't think we'll be playing 3 Astrabbits. So I think we're fine. And if I ever do play the 3rd Astrabbit, I'll just wait until I can use another Ambro. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this. Do I want to use the Argo now? No, I don't. I really hope they don't have a shield. But if they do... They do have a shield. If they... I was going to say, if they do, I'm not super worried. The only reason I say that is because I'll be able to just use Tornigen to ascend off of Calfmel next turn. And then I'll have it on board again. And I'll be able to... what's it called? And I'll be able to heal 3 spirits next turn, so it's not that big of a deal for me. I do need to use another solar spirit, so I net positive off of the heal though. So that is something I'll have to pay attention to. Wait, what does Nemisail do again? You can Nexus to receives when it receives 1 or more, you can return up to 2 from your spirit deck. Okay. I'll skip that. I'm not worried. It can't kill me, so I'm not worried about it. I want to save the PTA. They can heal back. That's fine. I'll be doing some healing too. This is probably going to be a long game. Do 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 do. Bum ba da 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 dum. Do do. For those of you hanging on Twitch, if you don't know, I'm also multi-streaming on YouTube at our new Elestrals channel, so feel free to go check it out. And then for those of you that are on YouTube, you're already there. So we're all good, chat. We are all good. Okay. The Ursa Den, the Bear Brothers. Yes, the Bear Brothers indeed. All right. I do not have... I'm not going to ascend it this turn. Let me see. What could I do? I think I just play another beefy body. I'll put it in defense. Next turn I'll be able to ascend or normal cast, assuming I activate Argo. I'll take Exaltus just in case something dies, because that'll be a really, really neat enchant. And I definitely don't need another Windgen. There's no need for it at this point. So I'll just switch over to their turn. If they decide to play a big body, I can just hit it with PTA and it won't be able to do anything to us. Ooh, an Aeolus. Okay. I see you. I see you, big dog. Big dog. What are you going to search for? Let me guess. Is it going to be a Hydrake? Mayhaps? Or a Sorlet? I wonder. I wonder. Oh, it's an Exaltair. Okay. Oh, they're gonna Nexus just to heal, right? Nexus up to do when you do it, would they expend? That I don't really feel like dealing with this turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Do I want to Gorgons it or do I want to PTA it? I feel like I want to Gorgons it. Yeah, I want to Gorgons it. I don't really care too much about the PTA. I don't feel like it'll be that necessary. So let's just go ahead and Gorgons it. And then the next turn, what I'll do, honestly, depending on how they choose to do their attacks, if they decide to do something, what I could do is, I mean, I guess I would have had to have, I have to draw into another cast, I guess, or draw into an artifact. If I draw into an artifact, that would make me happy. Like drawing into a liar here would be huge. Oh, another calf now. What I was gonna say was what we could do is just clash and heal from that way. Like I'll just clash into the Nemisail with this, and then crash into the Exaltair with. Actually, you know what? I can still do that. I think I'll still do that. Yeah. I'm gonna. How many do I have in my grave right now? I have 5 in my grave. Yeah, let's do that. I'll cast in an attack, and then I'll cast this guy in an attack too. That way I'm healing 6 this turn, and I'm still getting rid of the Exaltair. And when it dies, I can special cast the Exaltus, and we're all good and dandy. I'll keep Astrabbit in defense, though, because there's no need. We'll just go into the attack step. I could Argo here for... I don't know if it's worth it, though. Is it worth getting Necklace? I'm pretty low on spirits. No, I won't do that. I'll just use Necklace to keep the Champion of Apollo around if I need to after it dies. It would be nice. Oh, they're gonna get Argo. Okay. I'm curious. Do I want to go for the Argo myself? They're also pretty low on spirits. Yeah, let's go for the Argo. No, I'm not going to go for the Argo. I'll pass. Let's see what they get. Do. Necklace of Harmonia. Yeah, I'll Argo. And then I will use that, and I'll grab a Lyre. Lyre of Apollo. And then we will do Champion. Okay, we'll cast that. I'm gonna put it on the Exaltair. That way they wasted their Necklace. And I still fight over. Do 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 do. Does it matter what order I choose? I hope it doesn't. Okay, there we go. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and confirm that, and then we'll heal back these. And then we'll cast that. We'll go into attack. All fine and dandy. And then there, unfortunately, is nothing I can do here. So I'll just pass. That was a pretty good turn, though. If I do say so myself. That was some pretty good sequencing of cards. Do. Oh, they're ambroing. Okay. I'm so sorry. You already know. You can kill me. I'm sorry you got to go. I'm so sorry. What time is it? 7:28. Okay, cool. I can still stream for like an hour. Do 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 do. All right. Draw into another Astrabit. Love that for me. I'm gonna go ahead and ascend over Calfmel, and then we'll heal another 3. Do 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 do. 2, 3. But yeah, so I really like this deck. I'll probably make a video out of this. Let's see. Do I want to switch this guy into attack? 1, 2. Yeah, getting chip damage will be nice. I think I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go ahead and enter battle. Go ahead and hit over. I swear, if you have another shield. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, that kind of sucks for me. I'm gonna lose the Tornigen and the Exaltus probably, but at the same time, not super worried. Not super worried, bro. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And they're gonna get their Cryzor. Now, what would make me very happy is if they choose to fight over my Astrabit. Do it. Do it, please. Get over my Astrabit. Yes! You love to see it. You want to know why we love to see it, chat? You want to know why we love to see it? Because your boy can just do this. Wait. When you cast this Helios, you can return. Okay, cool. Doesn't have to be... There's artifacts aren't needed for it to use its ability. That's only for it to be normal cast. Do. So long, Cryzor. Have a fun time. And now we can just move past this. Ugh. They could technically hard ascend their rabbit if they wanted to. I don't think they will want to, but they could technically do it. Do. They did. Okay. All right. I dig it. I dig it, my good sir. I dig it. All right. You are down to a measly 1 spirit, which means that the majority of your stuff you cannot cast. When you normal cast this Plucky, you can search your deck for a Lyre of Apollo and add it to your hand. When you cast a rune, you can return. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set Champion of Apollo in defense. Search my deck for a Lyre. And then attach to the Cryzor so that they cannot get over me. And then next turn, I'll ascend into Draco Ray and get over their Cryzor. I'll return a spirit. There we go. I threw this deck together so quickly it's not even funny, and it is genuinely one of my favorite and the best decks that I've ever put together. I understand it's just within the confines of Clash, but it is genuinely just so good. Genuinely just so good. Like, unironically. Do. Nemisail. All right. I wonder what that's going to be. Boom, boom, boom. They're gonna Ambro to heal. Okay. Oh, they pulled off of the Chrysor? Why would they sacrifice their Chrysor? Oh, I see. Wow, good for you. Let me see. Let me see if I can hit them with the can I please just compliment you? Slick combo. Slick combo indeed. No ascension from their side of the board though, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and play this shield, and then I'm gonna Astrab it. I'm gonna bait it out though and put it in attack. Do 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 do. I'm gonna bait it out. It might not work out in my favor, but I'm hoping that because they're low on spirits, they're not gonna cast another normal card, and they might ascend Chrysor. Damn it. Okay, that ruins my plan. That sucks. I was trying to think of a way to bait them into attacking me, but I would be able to bounce it back to their hand. I may have just threw. Oh, they passed. Why on earth would they do that? Okay. I have massive confusions. Let me go ahead and first light put something on top. I believe a Calf Mel is in order here. I would say either a Calf Mel or an Exaltus, maybe. Let's do a Calf Mel, though. That way we can heal next turn if we need to. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ascend. And then just do nothing. I think that is what I'm going to do. Unless they PTA me. If they PTA me, I'll just try to get over the Sorlet. For now. I truly hope they do not Gorgons me. I mean, they're pretty low on spirits. It'd be a pretty ballsy move to Gorgons me right now. All right, let's get these 3 back. Do 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 do. All right, I'm scared of a shield, so I'm just gonna pass. They can't get over my Draco Ray right now, and if they happen to hard ascend into a Chrysor, then good for them. They deserve this, but also simultaneously, I will shield them. But also simultaneously, I'm secretly better. Also secretly, simultaneously better. Secretly, also. Maybe. Am I talking out of my ass? Potentially. Potentially, probably. Potentially. Okay. I'm fine with expending. That is fine with me. I have to expend 2 spirits, just in case I won't draw into another Draco race, so I'll just get, actually, I'll keep it just in case, because you never know, you know, chat. Doom, 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 doo, doo, doo. No attacks. Oh, enter main phase. I don't have a Dragolus, so let's go ahead and play this Calfmel. Do I want to run it in attack just to get rid of the Exaltair? I think I do. It'll allow me to heal as well, which is not a bad thing by any means. Yo, what up, Zero? I'll do my best to not curse. Still healing it would burn them to spirits if they want to do anything about it. Yeah. Yo, what up, Zero? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. The only reason I'm trying not to hit them, COD, is because I don't want them to shield my stuff. Because if they do, they wouldn't have to cast anything on the next turn. They're going to alter. They're going to alter off of their Sorlet. Okay, so I'm no longer concerned about anything anymore. Okay. Okay. How did they cast that? They... Did Nemisail have 2? Yes, it did, because they Nexused off of it. Okay. So they're still at 2 spirits. Let's just go ahead and try to punch over the Exaltair. I guess at this point, if they somehow have a way of dealing, if they feel like casting a shield, there it is. There it is, chat. There's the shield. But they are down to 0 spirits, and they can't get over my Calfmel. So the worst that they could do right now is Nexus off of Nemisail to get me to expend 2. And then I just ascend Draco Ray and heal 3 and then punch over for the win. Oh, or they can Nemisail in the opposite direction to heal? Are they going to have something to get over? Did they draw into a Crysaur? I would laugh so hard if they ascend into a Crysaur and then I just shield them. They're re-enchanting. Oh, they're re-enchanting to heal. Okay, I guess I see what they're doing, yeah. I guess I see what they're doing. That's good for me, or good for them. I can't do anything this turn, so I'll just drop a PTA. I like how we're both running heal stall decks. So let's go ahead and ascend over. We'll cast into attack. And then I'll heal 3 off of this. Yo, if anything, this will make a fantastic explanation video for how this deck is run. And then I'm going to heal 3 off of the Draco Ray cast as well. Let's go ahead and draw 3 off of there. We're back at, what, 8 spirits now? 7 spirits? Something like that? I terrify. I terrify of shield, I pass. I terrify of shield, I pass. I terrify. I would really like for them to not be able to shield me. They're going to enchant to heal. All right, at some point, one of us is going to have to break. I think if I draw into an Elestral here, I'll be fine. And if I don't, I'll expend to draw to get into a spirit or to get into an Elestral. Necklace of Harmonia. Enchanted gets +5. Actually, this is going to be an interesting play. But I'm wondering if they'll take the bait. I'm wondering if they'll take the bait. I am curious. I enchant Necklace. They try to swing in for 2 damage. I shield them back. Or they just pass and take 2 damage off of the Necklace. Because I don't really see what... Well, I mean, they could ascend it, I suppose. They're just going to enchant to heal some more. They are going to combat? Or are they just passing? They're passing. Oh my god, this is this is such a boring game. Are they gonna pay it? There we go. There we go. They were forced to pay it. So this, at least, I love how I just can't play PTA. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna expend to draw. First light. Oh, that would be lovely if I could cast something. I'm not gonna get rid of anything though, so we'll just go ahead and pass. Yeah, and now they can't heal because they'll just re-enchant and then lose the heal. So we're good. We are goated with the sauce. I'm gonna enchant one to heal. Yo, this very well may. If this makes it to the YouTube channel for the showcase of the deck list, I apologize. I may fast forward through all this because I don't know how long the game will let us do this for. So I don't know how long the game will let us do this for. So we'll see. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Actually, this is netting them like a negative spirit every turn because they're re-enchanting to heal 1. So they're losing 1 to go up by 1 positive, and then I burn them for 2. So they just net 1 loss every turn. So we're just good. We are just good. I'm gonna cast this over that PTA because I don't need it. As long as I keep my shield, I'm fine. This is the shield, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I have shield. Let's go ahead and get this health back. I'll just grab more Illuminates. Confirm. And then, since we have an open slot, I'm gonna go ahead and play First Light as well. And we're gonna grab a guy. This may be my biggest brain game of Elestrals ever. Like, no joke, legitimately might just be the biggest brain I've ever had. I think what I want to do then is just grab Plucky. Because if I grab Plucky, I can grab Liar. And then we'll have 2 artifacts on board, so Plucky will be more buff than ever. Or is it just the Liar that does that? Oh, it's just the Liar that does that. Maybe I grab a Heliolith. Actually, yeah, that's the play for sure. No, I definitely grab Heliolith here. I love how 3 seconds ago I was like, yo, my biggest brain play is and then almost didn't pull the only card that makes sense in a situation. I almost didn't do the thing that would have made the most sense. They're just going to do the same thing. Like, okay, my mental, like, the way my brain is working right now, right, is they're now at 3 spirits. If they attempt to swing over, he's going to lose it, and then he's going to have to burn 2 anyway, so now he can't cast shield. Curious decision making. I'm gonna normal cast this guy because I have an artifact on the field. I'm gonna cast into attack. And then I'm gonna bounce his guy and then just swing in for the win. Wow. 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 It continues. It continues, chat. The biggest brain plays here today. This match will be called IQ 10,000. Din 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 din. Yo, Guinness, where are you? We're about to set the world record for the longest game of Elestrals in history. I'm curious as to what the last spirit in his spirit deck is. He loses here no matter what, though. Heliquarius in defense. Okay. A little Pelly. A little Pelly, if you will. A little Pelly. Let's go ahead and get rid of that Pelly. Because they technically can't lose to Necklace, right? He can't. And that's GG's. That's GG's, ladies and gentlemen. He popped the shield. Nemesail goes back to hand. Heliquarius dies. They have 0 spirit on board. And we go in for the swing. We just come out on top. Big brain plays. And they didn't even... That whole long game, and they didn't even give me the satisfaction of just beating them. They didn't even give me the satisfaction of beating them. Kind of crazy. But I guess that's the deck. You know, that's just the way it goes. Big brain plays. All right. Technically, couldn't you have... And technically, couldn't you have paid shield using Necklace? Oh, yeah, I guess I could have, right? Maybe? Could I have used Necklace to pay? I probably could have. Either way, it doesn't matter. We came out on top. We're all good. I have no idea how far into my battle pass I am. I know I haven't bought it yet just because I'm waiting for payday to hit so that I can buy... So I can buy the most expensive version of the currency area so that I get the most rewards out of it. Oh, we could. I have 400 coins. We can open up 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Currencies, Pandora's box. Just open 2 for funsies. Hang on, let me check my phone real quick. All right, let's go ahead and crack open these 2 little boxes, see if we get anything decent. Nothing. Nothing, unfortunately. What do these things do? What is this? Player collection points used to progress player collection level track. Okay. Player collection. Would that be up here? The player collection, is this what it upgrades? That makes sense, I guess. Oh, I almost just closed out of my OBS. That would have been very awkward. That would have been very awkward, chat. I apologize. All right. Well, that was sick nasty, bro. That was sick nasty, bro, indeed. Let's see if I recognize any names on here. Oh, yeah, there's full frontage. Okay. And then... Is there anybody else that I know? Oh, yep, there's Dan. Dan the man. Dan the man indeed. Soren plays. I know them too. Oh, there's Caleb. Do-do. All right. Do we want to play another game that's going to be 11 years long? Do I even have time for it is a question, though. I do have a little bit of time. I can probably do one more game, and then I don't want to be streaming for too long and then not be able to leave when I need to. So let's play one more game, and then hopefully this one won't take 2 hours. Heal Saul, baby. That's what we want to see at the Ursa Den. All right, game number 2. This one's also just as good, so I'm going to keep this. This one's pretty lit. Actually, this one's insane. I can drop Calfmel, and then next turn, I can drop Calfmel First Light for Heliolith, and then just have that in my pocket the whole time. I'm going to cast this in defense, and then I'll just save the First Light for now. I don't think I'll need to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to play the First Light. I'm going to play the First Light just so that we can have it in the hand. A board I really want is a Shipwreck board. Dude, the Shipwreck board is sick. Don't get me wrong. I like the Kickstarter board, But, and I've talked about this before, the one thing that I don't like about it is hidden by my face cam, so you guys don't have to see it on stream. But I genuinely am not a huge fan of the constellation section. Not that I don't like the constellations in general, I don't like how it pops up on the board. To me, it's like if the constellations are going to just randomly pop up, they should probably pop up anywhere on the board. I know, you're weird. I am weird. You are right about that. No, the galaxy board is sick. Don't get me wrong. I love the galaxy board. Literally, the only thing that I don't like about it, though, is just that the constellations rotate in one space. I do like the constellations, though, because this is scary. This is scary. Help. 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 I don't like this. I don't like this, chat. I don't like it one bit. Wow, that Aspral looks sick. I don't like this. No. Don't do it. No. Now I'm not going to be able to heal anything, you big meanie. You big meanie. I'm only going to be able to heal 2 instead of 3. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this? Alright, do I want to Liar to normal cast and then not bounce and just punch over the Morolith? Is that what I want to do? That way I don't have to deal with it again. I feel like that's the play, to be completely fair. Because with this, I'll just be able to flip its stats. And then instead of bouncing it back, I'll just punch over it. Hopefully they don't have shield. Because if they do, what am I going to do, chat? What am I going to do if they have it? What am I going to do if they have shield? You guys know this. You guys know this very well. You guys know this very well. What am I going to do if they have shield? I'm going to... Say it with me. Say it with me, chat. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Please don't hit me with a shield. Please. Don't do it. I'm speaking into the ether. Don't do it. Don't hit me with a shield right now. You will not cast shield. Oh, you Gorgons. Did they do that in time to stop the attack or just to... I'm confused. Okay, they did it in time to stop the attack. That's good. Yeah, I wish the lists were special cast too. As if anybody waits for the damage step. Well, I mean, there's some people that do, if they want to do it for a specific reason. Like, as an example, if you have a Hydrake that's trying to crash, you can let it crash to get it off the board, but you can use Gorgons to stop its ability before it dies. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean... Yo, if this Morfrost... Dude, if you pay out right now, I'm gonna scream. If you pay this out, I'm gonna scream. You're gonna make me a very, very, very sad camper if you do so. Wow, you a full defense board state. All right. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I made your defense so strong, but at the same time, shame on you. They are gonna pay out though. Super upsetty spaghetti. Super upsetty spaghetti. We are going to draw into a PTA, which is nice. That is, however, not good enough for us right now, so I'm going to go ahead and expend to draw. And then I'll just Ambro it back. Look, it's Cedar Soar. No, you don't need Cedar Soar. We have Cedar Soar at home. Cedar Soar at home. Comedy, chat. Comedy. Actually, I'm going to save the Ambro for now. Because I don't need it just yet. I would rather save it for having to get back either our Wind, Thunder, or Fire. Do-do-do-do. Ba-dun-dun-dum. You're going to Rabbit. I feel like this game is not going to go our way. Do I want to get rid of the rabbit? Do I want to get rid of the rabbit? Is that gonna be worth the payout? I feel like the rabbit isn't gonna be worth the payout in attack phase. It's not worth it to me. He's gonna do 6 damage to you, which includes if you use PTA. Well, no, he's gonna do 2, 3, 4 damage. It would be 6 if I used PTA. I'm only taking 5 damage this way. But the reason I say that is I would much rather just play something that punches over the Astrabbit than waste a PTA. Yeah, that's the silver icon for sure. The one that we're facing right now. The last one was most definitely platinum. Yeah, I'll get rid of him. That's fine. Well, that is really unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate right there, chat. We just drew into another non-first. That is crazy. Let's just go ahead and heal up. The good thing about this is that we'll be able to heal pretty successfully on the following turns. So Blizz is in platinum too. Oh no, this is silver. This is silver. I'm talking about last game. Last game was platinum. And last game was like wind. Was good stuff wind. I mean, yeah, but I can see anybody playing Blizz, to be honest. Blizz is just one of those cards that needs to be erased from existence. Oh, they're just hard ascending. Oh, they're just hard ascending into their Blizztrix. Oh, they're just hard ascending into their Blizztrix. Wow. Wow, we chat. They're just, look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wee, wow. Wow, wow, wow. They're just hard ascending, chat. Wow. Wow. All right, good thing for me, Blizz dies to the PTA. I use a bunch of spirits. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. I'll be down to 5. They're gonna blow up my other PTA. Yeah, this is rough. I'm gonna be taking a bunch of damage this turn, but Blizztrix will go away, and I'll be able to play Calfmel and hopefully ascend into Draco Ray to heal. And even if they get rid of the Calfmel, that's fine. Because I'll be able to heal off of that anyway. I just hope it exists for 1 turn before they get rid of it, because I would love to get 6 health off of it and not just 3. So that would be nice if we could do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I think the only things that we need to save at this point are fire for the Draco Ray. I feel like this is unfortunately going to be a pretty quick game, though, just because Blizz is super unfortunate. Because I'm literally about to be down to 2 spirits right now. And the only way they get over me is if they ascend into, like, Abominable. But even if they do, I know they're not running it, and they have nothing in their grave, so it wouldn't have even mattered. This one's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and play Calfmel in defense. And then next turn, hopefully I will play... Well, I guess in this case, I can't special cast the Exaltus because I don't have any more solar. So I'm praying that they're not going to ascend into their Asprowl. Because if they do, I think I just lose. If they go into Asprowl, I just lose. If they can't get Asprowl out, though, I'm fine. Because even a Snowlet right now... Yeah, even a Snowlet won't kill. So as long as they don't discard... an Asprowl, we're chilling. Good. Oh my god, that was the worst 3 hits I've ever seen. That was probably the worst 3 hits I've ever seen, chat. That was crazy. That was incredibly unlucky. Let's see. If I grab Plucky and I switch the stats of the Snowlet, I can get over it with the Plucky. No? What can I... Yeah, I can get over it with the Plucky because of the... Yeah, I like this. And then I can switch this guy into attack and get over either of these Lichen forms. I think I'm rocking with that, chat. I think I'm rocking with that. Oh, never mind. I'm not rocking with that, chat. I can't play it. That's what my problem is. I can't play it, chat. That's what I'm doing wrong. That's what I'm doing wrong, chat. My mental. All right, let's go ahead and get this calf mel up. We'll heal back our 3, and then assuming they don't Gorgons us, we'll heal back the 3 off of the Draco Ray. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, kind of terrified to hit this thing, but at the same time, we probably should, just in case they try to re-enchant. Bum, 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 bum. I like how Draco Ray just looks like a big chicken. Oh, they're just going to shield me. Okay, so I'm going to take 4, 5 damage. If they ascend and get to Blizz, they can probably just kill me this next turn. So I don't think that there's any need for us to play the game anymore. We can just probably concede. Yeah, an Asprowl limit would definitely kill Blizz. I would laugh so hard if you could play 3 Snowlet and 3 Blizztrix, but only 1 Asprowl. That would make me cry hysterically. Genuinely, I would shed tears. I unfortunately do not see a way out of this. We live on 1 HP. The only way that we would be able to get out of this is if I draw into an Ambro. And if I draw into an Ambro, I'm the luckiest person alive. Probably be the best way to limit Blizz. I agree. Because if they limit Blizz instead, you can still Asprowl over and over and over again. But if they limit Asprowl, you couldn't Blizz over and over and over again. You could Blizz like a total of 3 times. You could cast Asprowl to cast it, or I guess you could Hard Ascend it, so 4. Asprowl 1 time, Rise from the Ashes 1 time, Hard Ascend 1 time, and then special or like normal cast, normal Ascend. Okay, I just concede. And then unfortunately, due to time, chat, I don't want to risk firing up another game that's going to take like 12 years. So I think I'm going to end stream there. I'm sorry that it's a little bit shorter than our normal streams, but I'm going to go see a movie with my brother, and it's like an hour-long drive. And I want to make sure that we're not late for the movie just because I was streaming for too long. So I'm going to end here, and I think what I'm going to do in my like couple minutes of spare time before we leave, I'm going to quickly put like a deck list together and make a video on the deck that I just used in this stream. So you guys may see that video be posted tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out here. Hopefully I'll be streaming at another point this week. But if not, maybe I'll be back on the weekend. Again, I'm not really sure what my schedule is. So the streams are kind of just going to be hit or miss. Whenever I can, I'll come out and stream. And hopefully you'll see Kel live as well over on the Ursa Den channel. Here in like the next couple of weeks or whatever. They're super busy right now, unfortunately, so I'm just taking up all the streaming time here on the Ursa Den channel. If you're on the Twitch side of things, feel free to go check us out on YouTube. It's youtube.com/@Ursas URSASDEN Den. Go ahead and check us out over there. Monthly podcast, weekly videos. Super excited. So I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a good one. Yeah, peace out, friendos. All right, later. 3, 2, 1, go. What up, Cubs? Welcome back to the den. Today we got a deck list video for you guys. It's Clash related. It is insane. 3, 2, 1, go. What up, Cubs? Welcome back to the den. Today we got a deck list video for you guys. It is Clash. It is amazing. It is Solar Heal Stall. Let's go ahead and get into it. What up, Cubs? Welcome back to the den. What up, Cubs? Welcome back to the den. Today we have a deck list video for you guys. It's fun, it's solar, it's heal stally. Let's get into it. All right, so the deck list is as follows. You have 2 Ambrosia, 2 Argo, 3 Rabbit, 2 Draco Ray, 3 Exaltus Champion of Apollo, 3 First Lights, 3 Gorgon's Gaze, 2 Heliolith, 3 Calfmel, 3 Lyre of Apollo, 2 Necklace of Harmonia, 3 Plucky, 3 PTAs, 3 Shields, 1 Tornigen, and 2 Wingens. Now, the deck list is pretty... What up, Cubs? Welcome back to the den. Today we have a deck list video for you guys. It's fun, it's solar, it's heal stally. Let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and break down the deck list, and then we're going to get into a game for you guys. So it's out of order. I don't really know if there's a way to fix that, but let's just go through the list. There's 2 Ambrosias, 2 Argo, 3 Astrabbit, 2 Draco Ray, 3 Exaltus Champion of Apollo, 3 First Light, 3 Gorgon's Gaze, 2 Heliolith, 3 Calfmel, 3 Lyre of Apollo, 2 Necklace of Harmonia, 3 Plucky Champion of Apollo. We have 3 PTAs, 3 Shields, 1 Tornigen, and 2 Wingens. The Tornigen and Wingen are kind of just splashed in there as a way for you to get certain draws that you need. It's not really reliant on it, so it's only 1 of the Tornigen and 2 of the Wingen, just in case you need it. The obviously ideal play in that situation would be like First Light, so you know it's on top, then you can Wingen into Tornigen. Or if you just somehow know what you're going to be drawing into. It doesn't run Apollo, surprisingly enough. I don't really think it's necessary. We're not focusing on Nexusing, and we're not focusing on foretelling. It's just heal stall. And the funny thing about the deck is that I just put this together simply to finish like a daily task of like enchanting 15 solar spirits. And I ended up playing it, having like a handful of games with it that are just super fun. And the game that you guys are about to see, it might be long. I have no idea how long the actual match was, but it is the biggest brain IQ plays I've ever played, especially with the solar deck, just mainly because I'm an Earth Nexus enjoyer and a little more Frost here and there. But hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck list. And if you guys decide to use it in Clash, then let me know how it goes. All right, here's the deck list. It's not in any particular order because I think Clash just orders it based on their name. But that's fine. We'll just go through it list by list. We've got 2 Ambrosias, 2 Argo, 3 Astravets, 2 Draco Ray, 3 Exaltus Champion of Apollo, 3 First Light, 3 Gorgon's Gaze, 2 Heliolith, 3 Calf Mel, 3 Lyre of Apollo, 2 Necklace of Harmonia, 3 Plucky Champion of Apollo, 3 PTAs, 3 Shields, 1 Tornigen, and 2 Wingens. The Tornigen and Wingen are kind of just there just to get you some game pieces, but it isn't a necessity. The main focus of the game is just heal stall. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video in the little intro, it's essentially heal stall with a little bit of aggro. I personally love saving the Calf Mel to ascend into Draco Ray. That way you heal 6 solar at once. Plus, if you end up going into a battle with a Calf Mel and it dies, you can special cast Exaltus if it's in your hand. The best way to play Tornigen, obviously, is by playing the First Light to know what's on top of your deck. Then you can go into the Tornigen pretty seamlessly. The Champion of Apollo comes in clutch. You go ahead and cast that, grab a Lyre, you equip it to your opponent. They can't really do too much. It's pretty fun. The fun thing about this deck, and like the funny thing about it rather, is the fact that I put it together simply to finish a daily task in Clash. Just like the enchant 15 solar spirits. I thought this would be the fastest way to go. And I genuinely had more fun with the couple of games that I've played with this deck more than I have the hundreds of games that I've played already with the handful of other decks that I've played. I'm going to show you the game that you guys are going to see in this video. I don't know how long it is. It was pretty heal stally for a reason. It's a heal stall deck. But just some of the plays that you can do with the deck are really, really fun. It's a really interesting deck. It's a really interesting premise. I personally love it. Hopefully you guys do as well. If you guys enjoy the video, like if you do, sub if you're new. But hopefully you guys just enjoy the showcase and have a fantastic day. Go ahead and enjoy the game. All right, let's go over the deck list real quick. It's not in any particular order because I'm pretty sure it just sorts it by the name. So we have 2 Ambro, 2 Argo, 3 Astravets, 2 Draco Rays, 3 Exaltus Champion of Apollo, 3 First Lights, 3 Gorgon's Gaze, 2 Heliolith, 3 Calf Mel, 3 Lyre of Apollo, 2 Necklace of Harmonia, 3 Plucky Champion of Apollo, 3 PTA, 3 Shield, 1 Tornigen, 2 Wingens. I don't know why I'm tripping up on my words, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and explain this real quick, and then we'll get into the game, because I have a feeling this is going to be a long enough video. The match that I'm going to show you guys is pretty lengthy. So basically, premise of the deck, heal stall. You're just going to do that. My favorite way to play it is you ascend Draco Ray from Calf Mel, heal 6 at the same time, search your deck for like an artifact to cast it, to play Heliolith, to bounce. It's a very, very slow-paced game. The game that you guys are going to see, honestly, is just very comical near the end, but the majority of the plays that I do, kind of big brain. I'll say, me personally, I don't think I've ever played with that much IQ points. So hopefully you guys have fun with the deck. The funniest part about it for me is the fact that I only put this together to finish out the achievement for enchanting 15 solar spirits for the day, and I ended up just enjoying the deck so much that I thought I would show it to you guys. So if you guys decide to use this deck, if it works out the same way it does for you that it did for me, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like if you do, sub if you're new. But I'm out. Go ahead and enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys next time.